So, you will be out of the office at an unconference then?
Yes, I sure will.
What are you really doing that day? I'm assuming unconference is the modern phrase for skiving off work. Unconference meaning not really going to a conference.
Certainly not, Mr. Cheeky.
So what's the difference between a conference and an unconference?
A conference is when someone stands at the front of a room delivering information.
Okay, so an unconference is the opposite. Does this mean that someone sits in middle of a circle, not giving any information?
Nope. There isn't anyone just delivering information. It's more a gathering of minds, experiences and opinions. The attendees lead the conversation. The attendees drive the meeting. The unconference format creates space for peer-to-peer learning, collaboration and creativity.
Are there any general rules?
At the true unconferences, there are 4 rules. 1. No presentations. 2. No PowerPoint. 3. No name badges. And 4. No pitching. Apart from that, anything goes.
No presentations.
Yes. No presentations because the best knowledge is in the room. No talking heads to listen or nod off to.
No PowerPoint?
Correct again. No PowerPoint because they want the eyes to meet, not stare at a screen. They want everyone to have the opportunity to share and collaborate.
No name badges. This is madness. How do you know who anyone is? What good is that?
No name badges. The concept here is simple. If you don't know who someone is, then you should introduce yourself and start talking. No need to stare at their chest to work out if they are worth talking to.
No pitching.
Correct again. No pitching and no exhibitions or stands. Any giveaways have to be creative and relevant. Any product pitching gets shut down by the other attendees. People will buy from you if they respect what you say, not what you pitch.
Okay, so this unconference is participant-driven. What about an agenda for the event? How does that work?
There are suggestions and ideas ahead of time for sessions or tracks as they are called. However, things are often changed at the event. It depends on what people really want at the time. It sounds very confusing, but it's wonderful when you get into the swing of it. So much ground is covered.
How does a session or track stay on track?
Each track is a track leader with the background in the topic. Their job is to start the conversation, be available for reference and sum things up. The stars always come from the attendees. Track leaders are selected from attendees at previous events.
How long is a track?
A track is generally an hour and there are multiple tracks at any one time.
What happens if you go to a track and find it not what you expected and not of interest to you?
That's easy. You just change track. You can move between tracks as often as you wish. It's not considered rude and there is no need to stand on ceremony. You get what you want and then move on. Bill Boorman summed it up by likening it to an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Do you have any tips for first-timers going to an unconference?
There are 3 things I'd say to unconference newbies. The first is to go with the flow. The events are intended to help you find the time and space to talk with and learn from each other. The second is to follow your passion. Go to the sessions that interest you. Lastly, take responsibility for your own learning. The more you participate, the better your experience.
Okay, I'm sorry. You really won't be skiving off work that day then?
Definitely not. An unconference can be extremely exhausting. You go hungry for information and ideas and you generally come out with your head buzzing and not having stopped really all day and quite often continuing into the evening. It's well worth it though. If you've never been to an unconference, it's worth trying.
Thank you for explaining and I hope you enjoy your unconference.